up Estes. They put up. Did they put up the? No, that was not
that
them.
was their opponent, I believe.
They put up Diggy. They were the first.
Time,
Let's go.
Maybe a Hellcurt.
This is what we want to see.
This is actually a lot of choices for BREN Esports. They're going for the melee man-to-man lineup.
66%. That's a big question.
And I think this game3 is actually going to be more of a support-oriented type instead of the core we saw in the previous 2 games.
Yeah.
So we're now finally seeing Pain back on that support role alongside Yellow Haze on that Kofra. Let's see if their duo will be working out this time on this super hard to pull off combo.
That's true. It really is. They're banking on the full as well as Pain. And then there may be some Zaman Force here and there. Now, Dark Knight Falls will be used by BREN Esports, trying to get a glimpse or trying to stop people from getting a glimpse of the
now
map.
that you mention it, I think the missing recipe so far in this Kofra game3 combo has been the Dark Knight Falls and the Hellcurt. I think this kind of gives the two to have enough room to set up the combo.
Yeah, confuse the enemy, as they say. Try to get them, to crumple up together. Because usually when you see Dark Knight Falls casted by enemy, you're going to want to stick together.
Yeah.
You want to be able to back up.
Yeah, and I think the Balearic is also a nice, good pickup each time the Dark Knight Falls has been casted, because each time you have been bunched up together, the Balearic ultimate plays a huge role there, and Eugene's been falling down.
What a huge explosive
and here comes
fight!
The follow-up on the side of BREN Esports. So Rebo gets a kill, but Lex gets a double kill though from the other side. Rebo's on the run on that horse as Haze is on the run. 3-for-1 trade in favor of SGD Omega. Not a team fight that you want to happen.
That was really weird. At the same time, Coco was on the bottom side of the map, so he was not able to participate. So that is going to be a...
Did Coco not cast Dark Knight Falls?
I think he missed it. Yeah. He did. Yeah, it's up. Its cooldown is up. So that was a very explosive fight from SG Dragons.
But that was a blunder from BREN Esports. I think he has not been paying attention, but I think he was busy also
taking the tower.
Taking tower and dealing with... he was just taking the tower there as Levi was in that team fight.
Yeah, maybe reserving it for the run home in case he gets hunted down if someone was in that bush. Of course, it was difficult to actually count the amount of SG Dragon members because everyone was hiding in bushes.
Alright, so Dark Knight Falls finally gets triggered though for the defense of this middle turret here. Heath and Carl is trying to take down Coco here under the turret range, and they do so. Carl gets that kill.
That's a lot of damage, of course. Being absorbed by SG Dragons on the top side. Bottom side, they're trying to answer with a push of their own, but BREN Esports making sure that the macro game this time around.
Carl, will he be the one falling down here? But he hides well enough. Power of Order has been casted on time there, but looks like BREN Esports is not relenting though. Looks like they will not be conceding this contestation in the middle lane.
Yeah, which is a bit odd considering SG Dragons, they have a strong lane. They have a strong team fight presence now that they have their ultimates up.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit confused why they're so hesitant to take team fights. Now I feel like
here comes Haze going for the dive in. Will be dying immediately if he doesn't really leave here. Bouncing ball away from that. So Lex will be just shooing him away.
Wow.
Are you immune to CC when you're in ball form?
No, you're not. Actually, I found that out the hard way. Although there is a 90% reduction, 95% reduction. It plays around that number. So from in damage, but that was a lot of difficult decisions being done by SG Dragons. I think they're fighting with their confidence. Do we actually go for a fight? Are they starting to be shaken here by BREN?
Okay, so BREN Esports, all of their ultimates are available. So if they want to contest this turtle, they can do that very easily. But Haze and Pain are both falling down beyond half HP. The Levi goes for the retreat. Here comes a response from BREN Esports, but SGD looks like they will be picking off Coco first from the lineup. And Pain has been isolated so far there. And Pain has been reverted back there, but Yuji with a response. Picking up that Balearic, and this has been a pretty advantageous team fight on the side of BREN Esports, and that is the team fight that they want, and they will be converting this quickly into a turret takedown.
That was 4v5. The Cho was on the bottom side that whole fight, and that was such a weird fight for SG Dragons to take. Were they forced to, though?
Yeah,
I think that was the question.
Yeah, I think they were forced by Haze there. It looks like this is the Kofra coming finally into play. And please clear my doubts on this hero pick.
Yeah, I know. It is so weird. At the same time, they're really trying. You can tell that Haze and Pain, they have this wombo combo in mind. They're just having a hard time getting 3 or 2 SG Dragon members in one knockup.
Yeah, because SGD Omega, they are always minding the gap when it comes to Yuji's Zaman Force, of course. So that is already a scattered lineup for SGD Omega each time BREN wants to take them on. So they need to come out from all the sides here if they want to. So this is a nice concave already coming up from BREN Esports as SGD Omega has been stuck at the top lane here.
Yeah, the top lane is a bit of a weak spot here as well for SG Dragons. BREN Esports definitely nowhere to
goes
push.
For the dive, Lex goes for the Hurricane Dance onto Haze. There goes the silence. Zaman Force gets laid down by Yuji, but there comes the Dark Knight Falls as well. I think this is a combo that BREN Esports wants to pull off, but no, Carl has denied all of that. Hellcurt falls.
Yeah, Coco got killed by Flower of Life there. So many hits chasing up onto that Hellcurt.
I didn't notice the flower was the finishing move for Coco.
I mean, a lot of the damage was finished off by the Lunox.
But here comes the combo from BREN Esports finishing off Heath there, but not enough damage. So far, Go is hiding in the bush, but finally kills him off. Heath to fall, but Haze will be paying with his life as Yuji is trying to desperately escape. Pain goes for the escape, but Lex doesn't have a jump available. It looks like they will be settling for the turtle for now.
So that's a small window of opportunity that SG Dragons Omega can actually take here. Of course, it will despawn, becomes the Lord all of a sudden. So that was a wasted opportunity for the red side.
That was pretty...
Yeah.
Such a shame that
was sad. Right? The small moment where you had low HP members from BREN Esports back in the base, and then it despawns in your face. Oh my god.
Your turtle turns into a lord, can't explain that, but anyway, SGD Omega, they tried to pin down onto Pain, and that was one successful pickoff on that Guinevere. SGD Omega just capitalizing on punishing this Kufra Guinevere combo that BREN Esports so far not yet working out.
Yeah, it really is not, and at the same time, is it because SG Dragons plays a lot better with this composition? The Lunox Beleric pick is just really, really difficult to fight against, apparently.
Yeah, so when you're seeing the lineup of SGD Omega, they have a lot of escape mechanisms here. So Lex, of course, Kai has the 1000-pounder Heat with being tanky. I mean, that's just his job, to be tanky.
That's
Dale
right.
with the dashes, Carl as well with the Power of Order, and Levi with a Shunpo and a Jeet Kune Do, of course.
Absolutely, and of course, you can already tell that, BREN Esports still not pulling off the combo that they want.
I mean, I'm still a hater of the Cobra pick here.
You really are, my friend.
If your only escape mechanism needs to wind up, that's not an escape mechanism at all.
Yeah, I'm actually reading the comments. A lot of them agree. Like, the Kufra and Guinevere is a strong combo, but super unreliable.
Yeah.
It's so difficult to pull off, and there's so many windows that you can dodge from it.
Yeah, and also you're opening yourself up to your opponent if you're trying this combo time and time again. So this is an attempt again. Zaman Force gets laid down, but Hurricane Dance defensively away from that Zaman Force zone.
Now, as we were talking about, the combo is good, but it opens you up to so many mistakes. The moment you make a mistake, everyone just scrambles for safety.
Yeah, and the flash, the flash initiation capability of SGD Omega here is just too much. Like Lex can just immediately jump in out of any time, as well as Cho. And here comes the initiation there. Yuji gets that kill though on the Beleric. This will be a huge blow to the line of SGD Omega. But on the run currently though, BREN is trying to regroup. Lex has been isolated into that safety of a turret, but I don't think that will be enough. Hurricane Dance on to 4, but it won't be enough as BREN Esports gets kill after kill. Carl though is on the backside there. Last hero alive, but Harris finishes him off. Yuji with a double kill, and this is the disaster for SD Omega. BREN Esports capitalizing on that mistake for SD Omega, and only Dale is left standing here alive, and it just like that, BREN has the advantage.
Yeah, and you saw the moment that they got Heath down, the moment he died, there was no more team fight for BREN for SG Dragons.
I mean, this is how crucial a Beleric is. Pretty much all of your health is on that Beleric. Yeah,
exactly. So because of that, BREN Esports gonna be taking the first Lord of the game, and Coco is very strong on this Hellcurt already. You can feel the attack speed And the attack speed means non-stop charges on that deadly poison stinger.
Yeah, DPS indeed. Coco is late game ready at this point. Rebo as well, 4-0 and 4 on that Leomord. If anything that I am very familiar with Leomords is a Leomord with that standing is pretty much a done deal.
It really is. They even have the Athena as the pseudo damage output there. So SG Dragons definitely on the back foot for this one.
Yeah, on the back foot indeed. They are also lagging in terms of experience. 3 level 13s on the side of BREN Esports, while SGD Omega, they only have 1. Carry, Dale Lilla's only hitting level 14. At least he's leading the experience department.
Yep. Now it's going to be BREN Esports going for the charge here. So bottom lane, it should be an easy defense for SG Dragons, but can they do that with top and mid lane at the same time?
Yeah, the thing here with SGD Omega, they don't really have much options when it comes to counter initiation. Sure, they can use the Hurricane Dance defensively, but that is one less CC options for their team. Actually, that's their only CC option in SGD Omega. So that is something that is BREN Esports has been playing to their advantage. They are trying to bait out the Hurricane Dance, and once that is already used up, they all go in with a pretty vulnerable lineup of SGD.
So despite being 10-10 on the kill score, SG Dragon's gonna be initiated on here by BREN Esports.
So Hurricane Dance has already been used up, all 4 ultimates. Only Levi has the Way of the Dragon available for him, and looks like BREN Esports knows this, and looks like they are gearing up. They're just going to clear the waves again as well the neutral areas, and they will be going for attempt number 2 on finishing the series.
Yep, one small mistake could mean the end here for SG Dragons. Bottom lane, we got Coco pushing up the minions. Top lane, pressure from 3 members of BREN. It's gonna be difficult to decide where you want to defend first.
Okay, so Dark Knight Falls goes in. Here comes Coco in the middle lane, but he gets focused down
Oh
pretty quickly by Dale. I think that's a mistake, a crucial mistake by BREN Esports, and they have overextended them. SGD Omega getting that breathing room that they have been looking for.
Yeah, a huge dive in there by BREN Esports, overcommits under inside the base of SG Dragons.
Yeah, becoming overconfident. I mean, if you cast your ultimate, you're not immediately God mode, being ahead of themselves there. But that is not game losing yet.
Not yet. We're barely there. At the same time, this is a step in the right direction for SG Dragons Omega. We need to get back into the game here for just how much map control they need to wrestle back from the blue side squad. And now they are pushing up on the mid lane. Dale feeling a lot more confident onto this carry. Lord is going to be a long time coming, so 45 seconds of just dancing around the map.